It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisha, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. He'll be taking on Hector Macho Camacho, 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medal. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. A 3-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a 3-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympics.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Misses with the straight left. Good counter punching. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They stop the hook there. A nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Couldn't land that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
Here we go for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They miss with the jab. That counter shot lands. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He threw a punch and just got countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That chap's slick. Good work.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the...
Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice stop, but that won't score. And he misses with that straight left. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
A perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You don't want to trade shots. Nice exchange here from both men. Jab not finding its target. You You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step back away. Don't fight fire with fire. Use plain over brawn.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious.
Come on.
Let's start the 6th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the left hook. Jab slightly off target. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so...
there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Misses with the jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Khan in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always...
And there's the bell for round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Just stay focused. Don't let.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
So just keep him on his jab.
And we enter the ninth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Did you see that? Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? This is the 10th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there.